I'm out at Cannock Chase this morning, my second day here in a row. I was doing a workshop with a client yesterday and we had a great day. But come out this morning with Steve, Colin and somebody else who I'll show you shortly. But I've just already framed up my first shot, shooting pretty much towards the sun. And you've got this silver birch here, which looks absolutely beautiful. It's got some lovely shape to it. Being backlit by the sun, it's really special, nice golden light. And there's a little silver birch down in the bottom right hand side of the image that really does work quite nicely. And basically looking down this valley here, framing the composition in such a way that I'm just cutting out the sky completely with that hill in the background there. Works really, really quite nice. So if it does work out, I'll pop it on screen and gonna go and catch up with the guys. Those who are familiar with my channel will probably recognise this shot. Shot it many times in the past, but walking past I had to shoot it again because it's quite a bright sky morning, as you can probably see, quite blue sky. So again, shooting back towards the sun, but we are getting this sort of lovely rim lighting because of that on the moss on these two oak trees here. Beautiful, exactly the same composition I normally shoot. So you have the oak tree on the right hand side, pretty much on the right hand third. There's one in the background there, around just closer to the left hand third of the image, and it just arches over this fallen branch here. Works really, really quite nicely. Had to make a bit of a compromise because there's a silver birch that's fallen here, and normally I'd be a little bit more over that way and a little bit further back, but it's actually in the way, so it still works okay. I'm shooting at just about 60mm, and it's really working quite nicely. So yeah, let me pop that on screen for you now. So as I mentioned, I'm at Cannock Chase and yeah, out with a couple of guys this morning. Out with someone, a bit of a legend to YouTube really, and landscape photography. Known for his wisdom, likes a good rant and enjoys McDonald's like me. No, not you, Steve. Yeah, Gary Norman. So, yeah.
You said you were looking for a legend. I'm like, where is he?
So yeah.
There he is. Yeah.
There he is. There he is. So yeah, really good to meet up with Gary. He reached out to us a couple of weeks ago, and we thought we'd show him around one of our favourite places, Cannock Chase, and I'm eating more of Steve's shots apparently as well. So yeah, really good to meet Gary. Go and check his channel out.
Yeah.
Definitely. He's just started putting out loads more YouTube videos, so yeah, go and have a look. So we've come to my tree. We're calling it my tree. It's not my tree, but Steve has challenged Gary to try and get a shot from here. Maybe something a bit different. But yeah, it's a beautiful shot. I'm not going to take it today because I'm a spoilt brat and I want some fog. But yeah, it's somewhere I can always come back to again in the future when the conditions are just right. But it looks like Colin was just trying to add his own fog to the scene anyway with his vape. So yeah, it's a beautiful tree, it really is. It's I think you could probably spend a good hour on this tree and probably pick out 3 or 4 different compositions if you really worked it. Hopefully you can see me okay because I've got you pointing pretty much directly towards the sun. But we've come to Steve's tree. We're calling it Steve's tree. Lovely oak tree here. There's some light coming in, just kissing the side of the oak tree there. It's got some lovely highlights on it. Steve's trying to do something to me, trying to get in my shot. But basically I've placed the oak tree on pretty much the right hand third, and you've got these lovely branches reaching across over into the distance there, and I think it's a silver birch in the background, a really old silver birch, just balancing that on the left hand side of the scene just to create a nice full scene with the oak tree. You've got to watch out for the snakes around here. They tend to be quite vicious, and they can sneak up on you. Sake. For someone who's hurt their back, he seems remarkably agile. Anyway, so yeah, I've got the oak tree on the right hand side, right hand third, and then obviously the silver birch there on the left hand side. Again, cutting the sky out there with the hill in the background. It's a quite nice scene. As you can see, the light's constantly changing. It's gone quite flat now, so it doesn't quite work quite as well as what it did sort of 5 minutes ago. Yeah, quite happy with this. I'll pop it on screen. Come down to a tree now which I've shot many times in the past, and it's got a beautiful shape to it, this silver birch here, and it's really working at the moment, because in the background where you've got all these silver birch, they've got this sort of silvery purpley sort of tone to them, which in the back of the camera is actually making it look a bit like mist. It's a really nice scene. I've placed the tree on the left hand further because it's leaning into kind of the right hand side there, and yeah, it really works quite nicely. Just waiting for little pockets of light to come through. There's some slight breaks in the cloud, and I'll grab this shot. But yeah, really quite happy with this. So really good to come out with Gary today, show him around, and I think he just mentioned it in his video as well. If you get the opportunity to come out with other photographers, especially in Woodland as well, I find, you know, to show you different areas like this, it really does help. Again, today I don't think the conditions are perfect for woodland photography, but I'm hoping this is giving Gary some kind of incentive to come back here when the conditions are just right, because it is stunning. So we had a lovely sunny day, and now it started tipping it down. I'm going to start heading back towards the car. If I see anything on the way back, I'll let you know, but I think we're going to go and get some breakfast. So yeah, chat to you in a bit. Alright, so I made it back to the cars and the vans, and yeah, didn't see any shots on the way back, but had a fantastic morning. Probably going to be one of those videos where it's all over the place and not much B-roll, but just been great getting out with Gary, having a good chat. Got a couple of nice images, I think. But yeah, really enjoyed it. Do go and check out Gary's channel, obviously Steve's and Colin's. I'll put a link to all their channels in the description below. But I do hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please consider hitting the like button, and if you've really enjoyed it, it'd help if you subscribe to the channel. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. See you soon.